kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun?
Them don't know, them boy here too. Kiss me, baby, make them beg.
Hello, beautiful people. How you guys doing? I'm so excited to be here, guys. I hope you guys are doing great. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very welcome. Welcome to the family. For those of you that just subscribed, I'm so elated. My Lollydishians, you guys are simply the best. Lollydi just got married, and you guys did so much for me. I was so happy, and you guys just made my day really great. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I know this is a new background, like you guys are not used to this background. I just had to create a space. Yeah, I came up with this. If you think it's beautiful, please write something nice in the comment section. I just couldn't wait to film it, so I said, okay, let me do it today. So this topic, I want to plead with every single lady out there. Enjoy your singlehood. Hey, enjoy yourself. Don't even put pressure on yourself. If you know that you are a woman, don't say, oh, biological clock. Some people are saying, oh, you're a woman at your age, you're not married. Or some people are saying, even if you achieve everything on earth, you have the biggest company, you have the cars, you have the money, and you're not married, then sorry, you're less of a woman. No, that is not true. I do not agree with that. So stop making people feel like marriage is an award. Society alone, in fact, I can say marriage is overrated to an extent. No one really cares about the marriage these days. Everyone cares more about the wedding. And the truth is, the life after the wedding is what really matters. So, girl, know what you want. It's okay if you are the type that you do not really want to do business, you want to do a 9 to 5. You want to go into a particular business, you have things you want to achieve, you have big dreams, and just like every other woman, you don't want to put all your eggs in the fact that, oh, I must have a man before I can achieve this. Then, my girl, you're on the right track. You don't necessarily need a man before you can achieve what you want to achieve. This video is something I should have done a long time ago, and Dyna Ekwueme, I love her. Dyna, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Ever since I subscribed to her, she's been doing some daring things on YouTube. She has been busting our heads, like seriously. There was a topic she did some time ago about marriage defining you, and she was like, marriage defines you as a lady. Came up with some things like there's some women out there that don't really have goals except the fact that they plan to get married to somebody, and you know that person should help them grow. This is simply unpopular opinion about it. It's just my opinion, and please take it easy on the comment section. Definition. Let's start from what definition is. What is definition? When they say something defines, what does it mean? It means it actually explains what that thing is about. It actually gives a very broad meaning to what that person is about. It will explain in a broader sense the meaning to your life. You would organize yourself, the way you organize your family, the way you plan your life. Even if you remain the figure 8 that you are, you're not going to have that same face, okay? You would have to change your calendar. If you're the type that you used to sleep for a long time before, you maybe used to sleep away, wake up around 11 a.m. My sister, when you get married, there's nothing like that. You have to plan your time, because even if you don't want to eat, you want to starve yourself. Your husband wants to eat, man. Has marriage not defined you as a woman? It has. There, you need to take children to school runs, all those things. You need to go to work and plan how you're going to do everything. These were not activities, okay, like when you're taking your children to school, going to buy cornflakes, golden morn, cheese balls, and everything. You never used to do those things as a single woman, innit? But you got married and you started doing them. Marriage has defined you. You're a woman that has goals. You have goals to achieve. My sister, once you are married, marriage will definitely define you. Something must move forward in you. There must be some routine that will slightly change. There are some things you're going to find yourself doing. There's some things you're going to absorb. There's some things many things. Marriage defines a woman, and I stand with Dyna Ekwueme. And I've also come out to say I'm not trying to say, so I'm putting a disclaimer. I'm not trying to say that a woman cannot be what she wants to be. I'm not trying to say that a woman cannot have goals. I'm not trying to say that a woman cannot achieve her big dreams. Or that it is only when she has a man with her that she can achieve all she wants to achieve. I'm just saying that to a large extent, marriage will define you as a woman. When I went for marriage counseling, there were a couple of things that were happening. I didn't understand. I was like, hello, I knew about submission, yeah, but I didn't know that it was this deep. In that counseling class, the pastor was trying to tell us that it's in the Bible, okay? In the Bible, there's one part, there's one part in the Bible that says that as God is the head of Christ. Christ is the head of every man. Man is the head of the woman. He went ahead to break it down and then he said, you see the way we reverence God? A big factor ahead. How do you worship Him? How do you reverence Him? How do you respect Him? The man looks up to God the same way. And it's simply put, the man is God put down on earth for the woman. A lot of people will say, yeah, we already know about the submission or whatever, but okay, so what about that verse? What really struck me about it is that it means that henceforth, as a woman, you cannot just make any decision without letting your husband know about it. For example, you want to, as a couple, give offering in church for maybe there's a building project or something like that in church and they need someone to contribute some money and stuff. You cannot just go ahead and just go and pay that money without your husband's consent, because if you go ahead and do that and you later tell your husband and your husband says, I do not approve of it, you know the situation of things, don't give the money, you blah blah blah. So far he doesn't agree, that means God does not automatically accept that offering. I was shocked. Like, are you kidding me? Like, is it that type of respect you're talking about? Like, so it means you want to do something, you need to really submit to the man, no matter how much he annoys you and stuff, you have to submit and give him that same respect. Submission is hard, and I understand how the feminists come about it, that no, it just makes the woman feel like the man can trample on her, blah 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 blah. Hello, you men. Because the Bible says you are the head of the woman in the marriage doesn't mean that you should trample on that woman's pride or make her feel like shit. No, to some extent, because the woman in the marriage has to submit herself to her husband. Humble, like in total humility, and give that respect. To an extent, I would say, and I would agree with Dinah, that marriage defines a woman. It's the bitter truth, okay? If you are going to be married, then as a woman, to an extent, marriage will define you. If you're a Christian, okay, leave sentiment. If you want to be married, then you have to be ready to be under a man. But do not think that because you're under a man, you cannot achieve what you need to achieve, despite the fact that you're being submissive to him. So pray very well that you end up with a man that is understanding and a man that's going to respect where you're going, okay? A man that has the fear of God, that understands your vision, your mission. Because if you end up with a man that does not understand where you're going in life, he can actually frustrate it. He can actually cut it short. He can actually prevent you as a woman from achieving what you want to achieve. And if you say you want to take it the rough way, you want to be the boss lady, like, please don't tell me that. No. Maybe you're not ready for your marriage to work. Why would I say marriage doesn't define a woman? Marriage does not define a woman in the sense that every human being has a mind of their own. Okay, and I do not agree with the fact that it is only when you get into marriage that you begin to feel like, okay, this is who I am, or this is what I want to be. I agree with women that want to be successful. I agree with women that have goals that they want to achieve. I agree with women that are ready to change the world. They're ready to put in so much effort to make sure they stand out as much as men out there do stand out. And I do not believe that because you're a woman, then you don't need to achieve as much result or the kind of greatness that men in quotes actually achieve in the society. And some people will say, yeah, the society is polluted. While the way they treat women, they expect so much from we women. They want us to do too much, and there's little or no expectation much from the men. Every man has a right. He can just do anyhow, be it anyhow, anything loud. Hey, come on. Like, it's not being fed to the women. So nobody should push you to get into marriage and make you feel like if you're not married, you're less of a woman, because that is not true. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have many more topics I've lined up, and I'm going to be visiting them one after the other, and I hope you guys like it. If you know you like the background, you like the lightning and everything, and you're just enjoying everything, let me know in the comments.